with Nerd Caliber, and I'm here with Huda. Huda, tell us about your comics.
So my comics follow a young Muslim girl who is going through some identity crisis and trying to understand and appreciate and accept that she gets to exist and take up space in this world. It's a lot about, it's really, really funny. It takes really serious topics, but it lets people laugh through them. These are all fictionalized memoirs, so they're based on my life. I do have a book, which is a graphic memoir, and this is the true story of how I met my husband. And they are very approachable, accessible, and I've been told they're like a gateway comic for a lot of readers, so I'm really appreciative of them.
That's awesome. What got you into comics?
Oh my goodness. I loved comics since I was a kid. I was not a native English speaker, even though I was born here. My parents only spoke to us in Arabic. And then they put us into public school where they were like, swim! And I was like, drowning! And so I went to Sunday Comics to learn how to speak English.
Oh, okay.
And so I was like, you know, Garfield, Calvin and Hobbes, and then The Far Side, and I was just like looking up like all the words and connecting them with the facial expressions. So like the love for comics came from a really special place. And as I grew older, I really wanted to write, but my parents were like, that's not how you say doctor, like, no, it was lawyer, doctor, engineer. So I ended up going to law school, and then I dropped out. It was hard, I could not do it, and I taught English for a really long time, and I ended up getting pregnant, and then I decided to start drawing. I wanted to write first, and it wasn't really taking off, and my older sister was like, you should just turn these into comics, you love them so much, but I didn't know how to draw. So I was really like stick figures at the very beginning, and then I just started following a lot of artists, and I started just like practicing. And she was like, if you want to do something new, you have to learn something new. And so I just started really practicing how to draw. And then I was discovered on Instagram because I just kept posting my stuff online. And then I became agented, and I started pitching all these ideas, and it kind of just took off.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like your style.
Thank
so
you
said it morphed out of having to start from scratch.
Yes.
You really didn't have a base.
I did not. I'm very self-taught, not classically trained, but I'm very stubborn. And I'm like, if you tell me I can't do something, I'm going to try my hardest to do that thing. And so you can almost see a gradual progression of my art as you pick up my books.
That's
and see how I've improved.
Right.
And it's been a really, really huge, like, I can't even believe I'm doing this. This is like a dream come true for me. And telling my mom and dad, look at, I'm doing the thing I wanted to do. And so they're really proud.
Oh, good. That's important.
Yeah.
It's good to hear. So go ahead and think a sales pitch for your latest comic for us.
So my latest is the third in the series. It's called Huda F Wants to Know. This is a book about how to deal with the loss of a family unit when her parents tell her they're getting a divorce. She is going through a lot of anxiety and experiencing the stages of grief, and so it talks about mental health and hopefully tries to destigmatize it, but also funny. So it's like
that's important.
Trying to toe that line.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
Huda, where can people find you? How can they get in touch? How can they be a fan?
You can go to my website, hudafahmy.com. I'm also on Instagram at Yes I'm Hot in This. Excuse me, Yes I'm Hot in This, and that's the name of the show. That's actually that's what my webcomic was. I started off as a webcomic artist. So Yes I'm Hot in This is my Instagram handle, and that's where you can find me mostly.
Huda, it was so nice talking to you. Thank you.
So wonderful. Thank you for having me.